All right, so I'm going to do a wreath with my two, I was going to do a different one, but I got to figure out if I have stuff. So you're going to see two kind of similar ones. I have a pine base from Walmart. So I've talked to Alicia a couple times about this from This Precious Mess. If you don't know, that we have a group called Creating Precious Choices. And with that group, you get four tutorials of projects that you can do. And we just kind of have been talking about throwing ideas out there and, you know, just kind of changing it up, seeing what we can do. Anyway, so I do 2 tutorials and Alicia does 2. I have the fan on, it's still drying. So I have these 2 cute attachments I made. This is using the Navy military uniform. I just made them smaller. I printed them at 75%. They're so adorable. So there's a little boy gingerbread, a little girl gingerbread. This one is still drying because I decided to do her dress. So hopefully that will dry in time. But anyway, so he's dry. I didn't go like all over embellishment because I have a ton of like other things I'm going to put in the wreath and we're going to go with it. So I don't know how long it'll take for her to get dry, but if I have to, I'll come back. So anyway, so I have this 20-inch wreath base. This was the, I don't know, I think I'm going to go get a couple of these. They were super cheap, and I never really wanted to sell things expensive, so I like even numbers. I left it round because I need the placement for the 2 pieces that I'm going to do. And then we'll do like probably a couple picks and then ribbons and a bow. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the one here, and a bow here. And I don't know if I'll make a sign or what I'll do. We'll kind of, maybe I'll let you guys pick. I'll show you some sign ideas and we'll go from there. But anyway, so I have this mesh from Joann Fabrics from a couple of years ago. I'm going to use the, I guess it's the awareness method. So I have this one and I have red. I'm out of burlap, I think. I could, but I have this mesh that I'm going to use, or mesh, this ribbon. I have these 2 and then this one. I'm gonna go look through my stash and see. I know I have a rickrack, but I do love me some polka dots. So let me go see if I got any polka dots. And maybe I'll throw a 2-inch polka dot in instead of this one. I don't know. I really love all the glitter. We'll see. Let me go look real quick. Okay, I couldn't find another. I found this one, but I don't know. I really wanted a polka dot. Maybe we'll just stick with those. But I did pull these 2 as well. These are from Craft Outlet. It's a green and a red solid. I don't know if maybe for the outside. I don't know. We're just going to go with it and see what happens. So what I'm going to do first is I think I'm going to do probably 12 to 14 sections. So we're going to go with that, kind of see if it's full enough, if I have to move it around or not. I am not by any means, I dabble in wreaths. I'm not like hardcore professional. So I'm going to set this aside and we're going to cut for right now. Cut 6 and 6. And I'm going to do this at, I think, 10 inches is how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I think 10 inches is going to be plenty. Let's see. So just kind of roll it over and fold it and then pinch it and hold it. I just want to see about placement. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to like put these in a wreath, so like maybe it's supposed to go like that. I don't know. I know this one is wonky on the one side. Not like that. So we'll probably need it way more than what I thought, but I'll probably not put as many ribbons on the outside, so we'll go with that. It's so sparkly. It's all over everything. 10, 20. Alright, so we'll put these aside and then I'll have plenty for another project. So, bring our base up and we're just going to keep going. So I noticed there's like a green kind of like, we're going to fix that with, I don't know, I think I should have done this one longer, but to be honest with you, it's fine. It's not going to bother me. Not that big. The thing I care about is it being sort of symmetrical. Otherwise, nah. I also like to pick the top and the bottom of a wreath, like where I'm going to put my loop, so the person knows to hang it from there. Does that make sense? So we're definitely going to need way more. I'm definitely not prepared. I don't know, I guess. We like it? I'm not sure. I think I'll need one more set, maybe two. Yeah, I need two more. That'll be good. It's like a weird shape with the So this is obviously store-bought. Now apparently I haven't been to this. Oh, I'm lying to you. I went to the at-home store, and Walmart had great picks this year. I just honestly, my daughter decided on a theme. She wants to do a Disney theme, which is fine. I don't care. We'll make everything for outside, and it's for ourselves. So last year we were supposed to do nutcrackers, and they're still here in the basement waiting. So we'll obviously finish those up, and then yeah. So that kind of filled in really nicely. I'm okay with this spot being here. What I'll do is I'll probably shove another red one in there, and then that'll be where I put my bow. That's what I'm going to do. So then I remember where I said I was going to do that. And then I have a lot left. So that'll be cool. And then the bow will go right in between those two, and nothing will get lost. Okay, so my bow is going to go here, placement, placement, and then my top of my wreath will be right here. And then I just tie these two together, and then I put a pipe cleaner so that way I know to pay attention. So that's the top. And there's the side. Is that right? Is that the side? Yeah, because I want my bow off to the side. So let's do the bow. I know I do this a little backwards. Obviously it's a placement thing for me. So I use this, the Bow Dabra. I've broken it, so it's perfect. So we're going to start with our 4. We're going to do a 2, and then the 1.5. These I'm not going to dovetail. No, I'm just not going to. So we're going to go. I could really just do the 3. I added this one. This is from 5th Street Studio. I just thought it would be pretty. I don't know if it'll be too much sparkles, but never know. So I knew I was going to use this fuzzy ribbon, so I used the fuzzy stuff on the thing. So I do have a bow recipe that I like. I'm going to do today, I do an 8-inch tail, and then I do the same loop. This is just what I like that has worked for me. That way it all looks good, and I don't have to freak out over it. I did fold my stuff already, so I'll cut it at 9 inches and then fold it back. And I won't use this probably again because I don't like the way a 4-inch looks as a ribbon tail. I just don't prefer it. Nothing against 4-inch. I just think it's pretty as a bow, but not as a thing, as a tail. So I just take that, I take a little glue and I glue it down because I don't want it to come undone. So then the next piece, I'll probably just do a strip of it, like real long, probably 17, and then just try and fold it over. Yeah. And then I'll just glue underneath that edge right there. This would be great for Valentine's as well. This ribbon. So let's put that right in the middle. This one. And then I'll do maybe a 7-inch tail. And then this one can go, I always do it backwards. It has to go this way, right? Yeah, let's go that way. Ta-da! It's successful this time. And then I'll do this one a 3-loop bow. It's just a basic bow. I'm not a fancy smancy. Just basic. You do 2 and then put a thing in there. I'm gonna do 3 and still put a thing in there. I want it to go there, but it's fine. It can go up top. I ain't scared. And I just use a pipe cleaner. A regular pipe cleaner is what I use. So I just happen to have this one here. I don't find it necessary. And then I'll put something in the middle of this. So we're just gonna take that and put this right here, right in between. And flip it over and tie it as tight as I can get it onto the grapevine. I might have to trim these tails. They look a little long, which is okay. Rather than be long than too short and have to start all over. That would suck. I like the shiny. Yeah, I might have to cut them down a little bit. Oh, that's cute. I could have done 2 of these. That would have been cute too, but I kind of like it. Let me fold it over one more time. I think I might like it better. Yeah. We'll just fold it out one more. That's better. Okay. Tails. I don't want to use this one again. If I felt like it, I could probably put another bow up there. But I don't. Let me get, let's see, is this too bright? Let's see. Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah. I just need a little pin. So I just do it like this. I don't know how anyone else will do theirs. And by that I mean like the back end of it. So this is my, I don't know if I can get it because it got like really big already. Okay, so I'm done with this. Pull that off the table. I think I'm going to use this one. And we're going to go all the way around with these 2. And I like to do 13, but let's see. if we like 13. It might be too long, so let's do 12.5. And I know I could cut them all at the same time. I just don't, because what if I change my mind? So I'm going to go right in that tie, untie it, and then retie it. I don't know. I guess that's good. Is that good? That looks fine. Great. I think I'm going to do 13 now. Actually, I'm going to have to do every third one, I think. Every other. Yeah, I think we're going to do every other. So as we spin it around. So it's kind of a pancakey. Wasn't my intention, but it'll be fine. So it'll be in every red twist tie. Which I kind of like. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? I'm not keeping it. So I could put more. I'm not going to because I don't want to, but I could put more behind the bow. I feel like it's unnecessary because it gets lost. That's just my way of life today. So then I'm going to put on my attachments. So my top is right here. Let me get a bigger pipe cleaner so I can see it. And I have a tabletop thing. I think this is just going to be fine. So my directions of my stuff is going this way. I want one here and one here. I'm determined. So I'm going to push this down in here a little and put him right there. There's 2 pipe cleaners on the back. Pipe cleaners are your friends. I'm going to just take it and wrap it around the back of the wreath and make sure that it just attaches in. I used white. I could have used green. Whatever makes you happy. You're not going to see it anyway. Play with your stuff. Make it, you know, come out, do whatever. So there's this one. You can glue the back down. I just really recommend doing the pipe cleaners. I I know I'll regret putting this on because she's not dry, but. And then she's going to go like this right there. So let's try not make her. Where's my top? There's the top. So I want her to kind of go like that. Now these pipe cleaners are shorter than I would normally. I would love to flip this over and show you, but I'm not gonna. So we're gonna go right here and right there. And then this one is gonna just go right up here, right through, and tie to the back. I don't know. I don't want to put it down on the table, but it's just like that. Take it, tie it, and she's perfect. Top of my wreath is still right there. So I have plenty of space to put a sign, which I could. I very well might. But let's start adding our stuff. All right, so I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. So this is my overall like plethora of smorgasbord. So Hobby Lobby has these Christmas shop. They're 50% off. If I had the red ones, I would have completely done the red. I think they have white too. I'm gonna have to go tomorrow and check it out. But either way, I'm gonna go back with my stuff I have from this subscription thing. I don't think I'm gonna use this. It's kind of, I don't love it, but maybe I could take it apart. Let's see if we can take it apart. All right, I gotta move my stuff around. Okay, so I have that pick. So I'm gonna take this one apart. 1, 2, and we'll make new ones. And I'll show you how I go about making new ones with stuff. I literally just put them together, twist the little pieces, and then when I go to glue them in, I glue them together. So we'll try not to get her all situated. This is all just garbage. I know I'm not going to have enough of these things, which is okay. I'll do them kind of like evenly, hopefully. And then hopefully I'll get you guys to share your opinion. So I'll just like see where I can finagle them. I love this one. This is like the cutest thing. So what I'll probably do with these extras is like shove them behind my bow just for like added dimension. And I really am just winging it. So we're just winging it. So I'm going to put this one back here. I need a white filler. So we're going to have to, I have a little Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree. They actually have these out still. The foam scatters to kind of go inside my bow. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that on. See how well it does. It might not do well at all because of the glitter, but we'll see. All right, and then I have all of these. I throw all of that away. One more together. To be honest, I don't love this pick, but that's okay. I don't have to like it. I'm allowed. So I'm going to put the white one here, right here. shove that in there. And then I'll be left over with 2, and then I have these balls. Oops. Don't go that way. Let me glue it back on. I need the scissors, y'all. I will, tomorrow, figure out how to ceiling mount my tripod thing. So if it pops off, you just find the hole, stick a little glue in there, find the piece it was on, and shove it back together. So this will be great. It'll be 5 picks, so that'll be nice. Well, that's really big. I don't need it that big. Get your Joe Mama's cutters out. All right. Keep going. I like these ones. I don't need all that stuff. So you could cut them in half, which, let's cut them in half again. Put this one over here, maybe? Yes. There we go. And then this one will go right here. Maybe I'll put that there too. So it'll be just peeking out behind the thing. And then we got these things, which I don't know if I love them. Let's do one at a time because now I'm getting sidetracked. All right, so this is too big. Put that there. So this one has to go like up here. Ow, that was my fingers. I got that glue everywhere. All right. And then I'll do the red. The red one I'll have go in the opposite. One glue gun is way, way hotter than the other. Okay. And then this one will have to go over here, like right there. And then this is, top of my wreath is right here. So I'm going to keep that space, maybe a sign there. We'll see. I might not have to. Okay. Let's keep going. Shove it in while I can. I like it. I don't know if I love these though. So let's see. One here. I know it's a visual thing. Like it should be lifted up off the table. This is just how I have it. This one has to go there. Yeah. My husband just got home. Stick that there. One here. Oh yes. And then there's one there. And then one, like right back here, will be perfect. Here we go. Let's save these things. I think I need white, so I think I'm going to get rid of this thing and grab. I got this one from Hobby Lobby. That one was just, it's too much red. I don't love red. Hello? I might have to go find another one if I can't. Might be able to. It's in the wash. It's in the wash. Because it had stains on it? It had stains on it. I don't know. It had stains on it today. Yeah, I might have to go find another one of these. I like it though. It's cool. So there's that part. So I'm just putting glue on it, and then I'm just shoving it where I think I want it. So like here, I want it to peek out a little bit behind the ribbon. I'll need something like right here to fill in. So I'll probably get another one. Yeah. I don't know if I should cut this one again and like shove it. I don't know. I don't believe in all this like drama nonsense, but it's gonna look great. It's gonna look perfect for my house as well. You know, let me go grab another one because I think I only bought one. Let me go find another one. Okay, oopsies, I got one more. I don't think I'm gonna use the whole thing. But yeah. And then I wonder, like, do I need to have one here? Probably. Trying to like envision it upright because I don't have it upright. That's gonna be a problem. That's good. I think these are the same. I should have looked at the SKU. So we put one right there. I'm just gonna leave that there for a second. Okay, probably use two of them. Keep going. So one right there. here. If I decide to put a sign, I don't want that like right up on the sign. Okay, so that's great. I'm gonna fill something in here, maybe a little baby one. You want it to make purchase with something in your wreath, like the stuff. All right, so I'm going to, hold this up. Okay, so I'm making a bow because I didn't want to do a sign for the wreath. So I just clustered these. I reinforced the top of the ornament. I'm going to use these in here, and I'm going to put a snowflake and a piece of that. I have some white snowflakes, so I'm going to throw one of those in there. So I have these two, just kind of gauging how I wanted it. So this is, I would do 21 inches. And then I'll do the same for this ribbon. So it's pretty thick, so that's not going through it. And just one end needs to get dovetailed. Okay, so I pinched it, let's see, 13-inch mark, and folded it down and then under. So that's where I'm at with that. My first loop is going to go there. Just make sure I have it all grabbed. And I want it to go this way because this one's going to go here, and then I have like the shirt. So I'm going to do this one the same. And then I'm going to do this one kind of like that. And then since I already did it like this, I'm going to just use my pipe cleaner. I did not have any green ornaments. That's why I didn't use any green ones, but I'm going to make sure that that's super tight. And then just give it a couple twists. And then once I get it on, I'll embellish it a little bit more. So let's bring over the wreath. Okay, so I brought a whole wreath over. Got everything on it. I got my stuff ready to go. So this is the only space that I had left over that was kind of like empty. So at this point I have all of my ugly sweaters are on here, some ornaments. I got these picks I went with because I have the gingerbread. There's gingerbread on the in the ribbon. So I'm gonna just go ahead and secure this right here is where I want it. So bring this over, and I'm gonna just kind of put it through. Yeah. And I'm gonna pull it down I could have had this go longer. Actually, it's upside down. I could have had it go longer. I just didn't want it. I didn't realize that it would pull a little bit. That's my fault. But I would definitely go at least 15 inches with this. I didn't want it to overlap too much on my shirts, so that's why I didn't go longer. Just finding my things again. Come up through and just pull it. Take it around the back and just twist tie it. Twist tie is plenty long enough, regular, and then we'll just, and then see how these little ornaments just kind of like, they tightened up. So I'm going to go ahead, I have that one. So I have one little thing left over. So I'm going to put that right in there, and I'm going to put the snowflake right there. So put a little glue on it, and just kind of stick it in there. Yeah, I would definitely have gone longer so you can actually see it up top, because I didn't realize you weren't going to see it. That's my own fault, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to make this a little long. This one's a little too long. That's much better. Personal preference, not that I'm keeping it. And then I'm going to stick a snowflake right there. So I think you can see them. So I'm just going to stick a bunch of glue on the back. I was hoping to wire it into my thing, but I didn't know where it was going to get placed, so that's why I didn't do it that way. And that's it. So this is the Ugly Sweater. That is the Navy uniform in creating Precious Choices. So I thought this would be cute. I'm going to take some photos. I will leave them up. But yeah, I'm actually super happy with how this came out. I'm glad I did the extra bow. I think it's kind of cute. I could have done a sign. I just wasn't sure what I wanted it to say. And I saw this on someone else's wreath picture and I thought it was super cute. So I decided to do it. So yeah, inspiration is everywhere. But all right, thanks so much for watching.